Greetings, Tageyz, Tabeyz, and Taneyz. Right now is actually a kind of strange time for me, because in 5 hours I'm leaving for college. Yeah, um, so all I can really think of for this video is, to kind of, actually, I thought of something. Um, well, first off, I actually have a few, samples of jewelry that I've made. Um, this one here, you can see the pattern now, is, called Elven Weave. It's a, what the? I have this here. Changed the color of the camera. Anyway, that Elven Weave is something that I finally managed to get to work out only a few days ago. And I've been trying since March 2010. So I'm kind of glad I got that working. And another one is actually just a piece that I've been kind of putting off on making. It was actually supposed to be a birthday present for a friend of mine's mom, though I'm not quite sure how I'm going to get it to her now. I'll find some way to. It is called Inverted Round. That's what the pattern is. Oh, maybe it's too small even for this camera. Oh, right there. Okay. And, apart from that, I'm just kind of thinking about some things. Oh, for one, I'll try and block the light a bit. Right here, you can see that balloon is still floating. Yeah. So that lasted the entire summer, and it's still floating. With relative ease. Actually, kind of realizing a lot of things that I'll see on a daily basis here that I'm not going to see anymore. Such as, let's see if this will work. I'll unplug my mouse. A lot of stacks of school stuff that I've kept from all my years at high school, and I have more other places, and you can see Legos there, whole bunch of Legos. I'm actually now realizing how much evidence there is that I should be a mechanical engineer, which is my major. And there's this thing, this basically like a kunai that I made once, wrapped the handle in paracord. That's actually brown, though the camera's making it seem blue. Nice effect there. Thank you. Thank you, camera. There's stuff everywhere. No, I'm kidding, I cleaned my room today. For once. No, I actually clean it a lot more than Tala does. My room, you can see the floor. Look. There's floor there. It's not just layered up with clothes and stuff.
I did. You had all the same to me.
Now you're not. But yes, I, last Christmas got this as a present. It's a replica Templar shield. Goes rather well with my having armor. I as well, while I was over there, grabbed this. It is a K'nex Crossbow that I made. It actually was rather powerful. Don't quite know where any of the bolts are. And as well, because people are sleeping, I'm not going to try firing it. But it actually has a realistic mechanism and iron sights, but but it is a lever trigger and a half wheel. So it is like this, and I would pull it back, lock it on that wheel, and pay no attention to this. It was a foot thing, but then it broke. But yeah, so now it is ready. Pull the lever and it fires. This actually was rather strong, and the bolts I made, I didn't even sharpen K'nex rods. I just put a ball joint connector at the end of a K'nex rod and put one of these. Actually, I put one of the partial circle things, the slotted circles at the end of it is fletching, and I got it through cardboard completely. For K'nex, I think that's pretty strong. I feel it's a good idea to leave these here. Why, you ask? I don't know if you'll be able to read this. Let me line it up. It says Blade Runner, but closer in. Yeah, you can't read it. Let's see if this says it. Yep. Let's see if I can get it. So you can read that. See what it's lined with. I got these when I was in London at a spy shop in Harrods department store. Because I'm like, ooh, they're nice leather gloves. And they're slash resistant. You actually get to see my room. Sort of. So, desk. All that school supplies. I had ice cream, so you can see the bowl from that. Other stuff. Books. Caution Dragons poster. A part from a comic book that a friend of my dad's actually was the artist in, and a lot of Legos, and a poster of military helicopters, and TV, Xbox, blah. There you go. As you can see, not much on my floor, except for that book. Well, and the box, and those bags, and my Xbox, but that book, I think I'll go grab. Oh, and right there, you can see with some school supplies on the floor next to it, and a longbow a friend of my dad's gave me, a training bow, and some arrows. I really should have gotten a string for that bow. That's gonna take a while before I can use it again. Careful not to hit any of the voice change buttons. And, yes. I like this book. Also, behold. Indeed. Yeah, the first lines on the back are, "Sorry, beautiful people." Let me line it up. Yep. "Sorry, beautiful people. These days, from government to business, to technology to Hollywood, geeks rule the world." It is a book of random facts, such as strategies for rock paper scissors, Rube Goldberg machines. Counterpoints to species. How to pickle a head. Puzzles. Spam haikus. Sliding tile puzzles. Three parts of the answer to the ultimate question of life. Quotes from the X-Files. The physics of an arch. Instructions to programming a universal remote control. Kung Fu quotes. Safety devices that you should have in your house. How to make syrup from a maple tree. Norse mythology. The physics behind whistling and airplane wings. Tricks that induce zombific possession and altered states of consciousness and perception. I've read a lot of this, not all of it, but A History of Laser Weapons. That's a nice one. The part I've been looking at the most recently is, well, for one, it's on the page after what I've been reading recently. 6 chess openings with cool names. The Nimzo Indian, the Kyoko Piano, the Albin Counter Gambit, the Hedgehog Defense, the Benko Gambit, and the Tarash Defense. You can see those there. There is as well a article on Schrodinger's cat. There is I believe there was a joke about it in here. Oh no, only the quote, quote, "When I hear of Schrodinger's cat, I reach for my gun." Let's see what's on the next page. Ah, 3 rules of robotics. A robot may not injure a human being or, through interaction, allow a human being to come to harm. A robot must obey orders given to it by human beings, except where such orders would conflict with the first law. And a robot must protect its own existence as long as such protection does not conflict with the first or second law. Yeah. You can see issues with that. And seeing as this is already at 17 minutes long, I'll probably need to cut back parts of it. See you next time, Tageyz, Tabeyz, and Taneyz, and I'll be coming from my dorm room that time. Last vid for a while in my house. This is Saradamon signing off. Goodbye.